Welcome to the True Report Connection with Tommy. This video is on your SmackDown, your WWE main event spoilers for this week. Alright, WWE Studios is producing a sequel to See No Evil starring Kane as Jacob Goodnight. According to Variety.com, production on See No Evil 2 will start in the fall with Jen and Sylvia Soska serving as directors. There's no word yet as to whether Vince McMahon will get his wish of the Goodnight character having a 3-foot schlong. Yeah, that's actually something he suggested for the original movie. The first movie was written by former WWE creative team member Dan Madigan, while the sequel is being penned by Nathan Brooks, who's doing the writing, and Bobby Lee Darby. WWE taped the following matches tonight from Rockford, Illinois, to air on WWE this coming Wednesday's WWE main event. Mark Henry and the Usos versus Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, also known as The Shield, Oksana versus Natalya, Sin Cara versus Curtis Axel. The book Bake and Destroy, Good for Bad Vegans, was released today as a cookbook by Natalie Slater, CM Punk's ex-girlfriend, who came up with the straight edge, I'm better than you heel personality, as was revealed on his Best in the World documentary. Punk wrote the foreword to the book. You can order it at Amazon.com. Fans can now bid on a signed print of the Second City Saints, the CM Punk, Colt, Cabana, and a Steele. The Steele is selling to raise money for the family of Jack Gamble, Darren Gamblin, who wrestles for Harley races, WLW. Gamblin, his wife Casey, and their infant were hit by a vehicle driven by a drunk driver who was trying to run from the police. While all of them were okay, they have large medical bills to pay off. The print was signed to help raise money, and you can bid on it. I did not get the link. Where I find out the website, I will post it. Okay, CM Punk has also started a YouTube series with Nerdist.com called Grammar Slam. No, that's not Glam Slam like Beth Phoenix. It's Grammar Slam. It's about pronunciation. Maybe I should take a class in it or so. In it, Punk explains the proper way to use the English language for those who write him and use incorrect punctuation. This week he discusses your, as in you are, as contraction, versus your. Punk and the Nerdist Chris Hardwick started working together after Punk's appearance on The Talking Dead. Hall of Famer Jimmy Valiant celebrates his 71st birthday today. Valiant was born August 6, 1942. Also celebrating a birthday today is Matt Hardy's fiancée, Reedy Sky, who turned 27 years old. She was born August 6, 1986. WWE Superstar Big Show tweeted on Monday night, Big Show is back, and also mentioned that he would be a part of the SummerSlam Fan Access event on August 17th. As noted earlier, on WWE's website, the Big Show went in for a checkup last Friday and was still not cleared to return. Show had another checkup yesterday before Raw and finally was cleared to return. Despite that, the show had already been rewritten numerous times throughout the day and they opted not to use them as it was advertised. And simply it was too late. It's possible they'll run an angle at tonight's WWE SmackDown taping or next week's Raw, but he is now ready to go. Keep you posted as more as I hear. WWE Superstar and leader of the Wyatt family, Wade Wyatt, posted the following tweet after Monday's Raw in regards to the Ring of Fire match between himself and Kane at the upcoming SummerSlam pay-per-view. He's quoted by saying, burn, 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 the Ring of Fire, hashtag Raw. Hashtag Ring of Fire. This day in wrestling history, August the 6th, 1996, Riki Koshu won the NJPW G1 Climax Tournament, defeating Masahiro Chono in the finals. Other events in 1995, WCW Clash of Champions 31 was held in Daytona Beach, Florida. And here's some of what happened on that Clash of Champions. The Renegade defeated Paul Orndorff to retain the WCW TV title. Booker T, Stevie Ray, and Sister Sherry, also known as Harlem Heat, defeated Bunkhouse Buck, Dick Slater, and Colonel Robert Parker. And Big Van Vader defeated Arn Anderson and Ric Flair in a handicap match. Title changes on this day in history. 1964, Mike Gallagher and Nelson Royal defeated Bobby Graham and Jerry Kozak to win the TSW United States Tag Team titles. 1973, Black Gordman and Goliath defeated Jose Lothario and Ivan Putski to win the Texas Tag Team titles. 1981, Bob Orton Jr. defeated Don Diamond to win the MSW Mississippi title. 1994, Chris Candido and Brian Lee defeated the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson to win the SMW titles. That's Smoky Mountain Wrestling for those don't know. 1996, La Nueva Ola Blanca, Grand Marcus Jr. and El Hijo del Gladiator defeated Atlantis and Rayo de Jalisco Jr. to win the CMLL Tag Team titles. And in 2001 on Raw, Tajiri defeated X-Pac to win the WWF Light Heavyweight title. More birthdays. Happy birthday to Hall of Famer Jimmy Valiant, turned 71. Retired indie female Jetta, turned 26. And indie regular Ruby Sky, turned 27. Also today would have been the birthday of one-time Worldwide Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion Dino Bravo, he would have been 65. And former NWA regular Grizzly Smith would have been 81. Or currently 81. With Kane taking time off this fall to film WWE See No Evil 2, it's possible that he will be finishing up after the Ring of Fire match with Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam. So, look for that spoiler for Kane to lose in some type of faction and have an injury to pull that off. Thanks to Trevor Graffis and Zach Oates for the following WWE main event spoilers from tonight's tapings in Rockford, Illinois. I will be giving 2 results from both main event and SmackDown. The Field defeated Mark Henry and the Usos in just under 15 minutes. Mark Henry got a big pop and cleaned house but lost. Natalya beat Oksana by submission. This was described as a very bad Divas match. But how many of them are good matches? Our correspondent said Oksana made Natalya look bad. And your main event, Curtis Axel defeating Sin Cara in another very long match. Thanks to Doug Simmons. He was at SmackDown tapings and posted the following for main event taping for the second show of it. And he posted a dark match. Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro defeated Brodus Clay and Sweet Tea. The best moment of the match was Cesaro getting a gut-wrench suplexing Cena 10 times. She took the heat in this match, and Cesaro hits the finisher on Clay for the win in about 3 minutes 58 seconds. And your main event taping, The Shield defeated Mark Henry and the Uso brothers in 13 minutes 57 seconds. Henry received a huge pop on the hot tag. It was nice to see a 6-man tag match get so much airtime on any WWE program. Match number 2, Natalya defeated Oksana in 5 minutes 2 seconds. Natalya won with a sharpshooter, probably about 5 minutes 2 seconds, too long for Oksana. Drizzling. Match number 3 in your main event, Curtis Axel with Paul Heyman defeating Sin Cara in 13 minutes 21 seconds. Axel went over using his finisher. The crowd stayed into the match for most of it, and the last 3 minutes were very nice. The dark match before the SmackDown taping saw Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro defeat 10-time Brodus Clay. And Cesaro hits the neutralizer on Clay for the win. Thanks to Trevor Graffitis and Zach Oates for the following SmackDown spoilers for tonight's tapings in Rockford, Illinois. Randy Orton defeated Rob Van Dam in the opener. RVD missed the frog splash, and Orton came right back with RKO. The match went just under 13 minutes. Miz TV with the Miz had AJ Lee and Biggie Langston in it, and Dolph and Caitlin ended up interrupting. Because he's host, Miz makes Ziggler and Caitlyn versus Big E Langston and AJ for SummerSlam. Must be a mixed tag. AJ and Big E jump Caitlyn and Ziggler, but they come back and get the upper hand. Next, we had Fandango defeating Kofi Kingston with a top rope leg drop, an under 5-minute match. Daniel Bryan defeated Wade Barrett by submission. Barrett came out fully shaven after the attack from Bryan on Raw. Kane quickly squashed the 3MB in a handicap match after chokeslamming Jinder Mahal. The Wyatt family appeared on the big screen, and Bray Wyatt cut a promo about their Ring of Fire match at SummerSlam. Christian defeated Alberto Del Rio in just under 20 minutes, and this was a non-title match, and he won with a roll-up again. After the match, Del Rio attacked Christian, but he countered. Christian left Del Rio laying in the ring. And looks like Damien Sandow came out for the Money in the Bank briefcase and referee. Before the bell rang, Cody Rhodes ran down and came leaping off the top rope to stop Sandow from cashing in. Doug Simmons is at the SmackDown for a second report. Entertaining the following report. Randy Orton defeated RVD in 12 minutes 44 seconds. I have to give it to a draw on a babyface pop for the crowd, pretty much down the middle. Orton went over with RKO. Great back and forth match with Orton controlling a little more of the match. Orton hit the RKO after RVD missed a flawless splash. RVD popped up and got hit with a nasty RKO for a very solid match. Miz TV featuring AJ Lee with Big E Langston. Dolph Ziggler interrupted the interview. Caitlyn came out and interrupted as well. Miz booked a SummerSlam match on the fly due to his role as the SummerSlam host. AJ and Big E Langston versus Ziggler and Caitlyn. Lee and Langston jumped Ziggler and Caitlyn. Babyfaces came back and hit each other with their finishers, leaving Big E and AJ lying in the ring. Match number 2, Fandango with Summer Rae defeated Kofi Kingston in 4 minutes 44 seconds. Kingston received a nice pop. Summer Rae in person will make you reach for your chapstick in your pants regardless of whether you carry your chapstick or not. Ray's work as a manager is solid. Fandango went over by pinfall with a leg drop off the top rope. Well, that's the finisher. Daniel Bryan beat Wade Barrett in 4 minutes 8 seconds. Barrett is now clean shaven. Bryan reached into his beard and blinded Barrett with a handful of life. No, that didn't happen. Bryan won with the Borgasm lock. Match number 4, Kane defeated Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre, and Jinder Mahal in a handicap match in 1 minute 36 seconds. 3MB got a lot of heat, but it was mostly go-away heat, in my opinion. From the reporter, Kane chokeslammed Jinder for the pinfall. Then the Wyatt family interrupted on the big screen and delivered a promo. And match number 5, Christian defeated Alberto Del Rio in a non-title match in 18 minutes 40 seconds. Christian won with a small package. Solid match. 18 minutes 40 seconds. Solid wrestling. Del Rio jumped Christian afterwards, but Christian reversed him into the unprettier. Christian headed up the ramp afterwards, leaving Del Rio lying in the ring. In which Damien Sandow charged the ring with the ref and his briefcase. Well, before they could ring the bell, Cody Rhodes interfered, ran down and climbed up the top rope and hit the flying body press to break up any attempt by Sandow to take Del Rio's title. This concluded the taping. And I have not found any results as of yet. It is 1:44 in the morning when I'm doing this video, and still no results of the main event dark match. Well, thanks again. Peace out. Stay tuned next week for more.